Retail, at the end of the day, it represents a lot of disciplines. There's a space, there's communication, there is an experience, there are a lot of soft aspects as well attached to it. So what we are trying to focus more on how do you get more out of less. Where we all have gone through a very recent experience in the last 5-6 years where we are seeing the model Indian retail. It started off with a boom. There were a lot of activity happening. There were a lot of positive figures. The growth happening everywhere. A lot of companies coming into India. But then suddenly it's probably the same kind of a learning curve that even the IT industry would have gone through. The recession happened at a time when everyone had to kind of adjust themselves. So now suddenly a lot of these figures that we have all became figures to worry about. The amount of mall vacancies that are there, dropping real estate prices, sales, sales dipping, a lot of losses. India also has the maximum amount of loss in terms of shrinkage. So all these kind of disappointing figures has basically led us to a point where we all need to kind of re-strategize our retail thinking. So now, from a very creative design, we are now shifted to a smart design. So smart design, what you're saying, it is not untouchable and intimidating, but it has to be very inviting and intelligent. So now, we are now experiencing a kind of focus shift, from a physical space and more of a perceived space. So it's not just about whether you have a large store or a small store. It's basically about what kind of an experience do you kind of give. So retail, it's all about brands. So there are a lot of brands which have a lot of ego within that, they have a lot to prove as a brand identity, but at the same time, everyone realizes there's as much of business quotient to it as well. So for the modern Indian retail, we are saying apart from all these figures and books and charts that we refer to, there is one very strong kind of learning and inspiration where we have to go back to the person who actually knows the Indian market the most, the people who have been around for a very long time. At region to region, you have the traditional, whether it's a Lala or whether it's a Kaka, whatever you address them by. For years, they have been kind of seeing the Indian customers. They have gone through their ups and downs. There are these kiranas where one shop has come up in a neighborhood within about a matter of 5-6 years. There are some 20 kiranas that have come together. They have known how to even out your business. So the fact that these guys have actually gone through much more in India than any of the brands who are currently operating over here. So we're just trying to get as much of kind of knowledge from this untapped kind of a source, where we are saying that the first A stands for attract. The first fact being that every retail outfit has to first attract the customers. Yeah. Once you have caught their attention and that person is in front of the store, you just enter the store. Now, what more is there in store for him? So you have to keep him interested while you are navigating inside the store. And you have, in India, it becomes even more necessary that unplanned shoppers have to be kind of converted into planned shoppers have to be converted into impulse shoppers. So for that, you have to give enough to kind of pull them further into the store, especially for the large stores. We have had the experience in many large formats. We don't have the luxury of a large floor space, a single floor space. So many a time you have to get the customer across to 3-4 floors, and there are the figures which say that ground floor has the maximum amount of sales. Number of people walk over to the onto the first floor. There's a decrease in 15%. So when you have shopping experience that extend across 3, 4, 5 floors, how do you keep that person interested? How do you kind of nudge them to move further ahead? So the interest is basically for that. The third being desire. Now. Many a shopper will actually find something very interesting inside the shop, but how do you kind of convert it immediately? You don't want that person to go back, change his mind, and then probably not visit the store again. So you want that transaction to happen immediately. Like they say, the any kind of royalty towards any product or brand, what is the first casualty or the last point of sale. So you want that decision to be made immediately. So how do you kind of give that desire at that point of sale? Then how do you keep this person engaged in some action? Is it just about shopping? This person just navigates and just picks up something and just move on. How do you kind of get the activity in? And at the end of it, what is the kind of experience he carries back with him? What is the kind of satisfying factor that he takes back?